Out of the park. 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 Out of the park.
Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello. Am I just getting like echoes? Okay. Yeah, that's because I didn't have Twitch muted in the background. Okay. That's why I was getting the alert of the. That's why the alert was echoing. Thank you, Duxie and Katie, for the subscribes. We got some exciting playoff matchups to go here. Let me maximize that screen. Tonight, we've got two minor league matchups, two major league matchups going on. 5-game series, best of three, best of three. But first, we've got one other thing to do, and it involves our brand new expansion teams. And it is deciding who gets to pick their preferred choice of draft. I believe, you either get the first pick in the rookie draft or the first pick in expansion draft. Whoever wins the coin toss gets the choice. So we've got Buffalo and Seattle. Now, you saw, I've opened it, I've set it up here. I understand this is my team, but y'all saw that. So, Buffalo or Seattle. The winner of the coin toss gets their choice. The coin toss gets to choose. Now, I don't believe we'll be choosing right now because I want to make 100% certain that we know exactly what we're picking. But we're gonna see who gets a choice, huh? We're gonna flip. How do I actually flip the coin? Click the coin to flip it. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? Are we ready? Can we get a countdown? Oh, why did it refresh? I guess it refreshed when I clicked OK there. All right, 3, 2, 1, go from Katie. Oh, Buffalo gets the choice. I thought that was going to stop on Seattle and gave one last flip. Buffalo will get to decide their choice. There it is. I thought it was done. I was like, oh no. Yes. Yep. I did it. You all saw the whole thing. It's actually a pre-recorded video. Okay. Right. So that's the end of that. Everyone saw that. We can get to some playoff action. I coded the website and I like 5D chess. C does it suggested the website. Boom. Think that one through. I'm thinking 20 steps ahead. All right. So, we've got some playoffs to get to beyond all that fun. And I said we would take a look at Chicago and Amarillo first. So, minors games ones are this day. There's no majors games. The majors game one are the next day. And in an effort to show each team at least once, I've gone minors, majors, majors, minors. I could have gone minors, minors, majors, majors, but that fourth day is game 3 in the minors, and I want to potentially show an elimination game if it's there. We're definitely watching each series at least once. So we'll watch game 3 of Anchorage, Kansas City. So maybe it'll be an elimination game. Don't know. Either way, it should be good. Hopefully both series are 1-1 and it won't matter. Remember to check the playoff server changes. Yes, no one else tag me ever while I'm live because then I'll miss it. Okay. Yes, between every game. Is there a time limit you want me to show? We're starting with Kingpins and the Dillos. I've already got a tag. Lineup was set for us. What do you mean? That thing that you sent me? Did you not preset it? Hang on. I assumed you set the lineup to the first one already. Let me check that message. Hang on. I gotta check who's pitching for the Wheelers. Hotter. So for Kansas City, the lineup should be versus RHP versus Hotter. I believe that's what it was set at. I don't think it changed there. Okay. Now then. How do I already have 5 emails again? Damn this. Everyone should remember this button. Okay. Now we can get in this game. Alright. And Wheelers for next game. John Barron pitching against Tony Gunk. The Gunkster. Where's my stats? I need like 7 Discord windows open. Ooh, this is a rematch of the minor league championship from last season. I paid a ton of attention. Diller's won it. One of these teams will be out in the first round this time. But we shall see just who it might be. Barron and Gunk. Let's go. Ooh, that's loud. And there's what? Ooh, a hit to lead things off from Goffman. Ooh, we got a walk following up. This is really loud. Playoffs extra loud. Wow, and they get out of that without giving up any runs. I need to turn this volume down so you can hear me. We've got a strikeout there to lead things off for the Dillas, I believe, and a hit from Rogers. How is it still so loud? I just turned it down so much. We've got another hit there. Ooh, ground out. Well, that's out number 3, so neither team can get on the board here in the first inning. I don't know why the game sound was that loud. I didn't change anything from previous times. I guess the crowd's just real into it in the playoffs. Oh, that drops for Frank, so it's a single. Crowd not loving it. Walk here from McCoy as that pitch was way inside. Can we get big players? How do I have to set big players every time? I change this every single time. And that's out number 3 for Duncan. And the Kingpins don't get on the board. I don't understand. I change this every single time. Okay, go. It's a ground out from Campbell. And from the lot, Shapiro gets a walk, so we got a man on base. 2 outs, though. Ooh, and that's a bunt, and that's going to be thrown out easily to first base. So we have a scoreless game through 2 innings. Neither side can get on the board first. Goffard back up to bat. We're at the top of the lineup for the Kingpins and the Dillas. Actually, both teams have 2 hits. They've used the same number of batters. Ooh, diving catch in center field. And a strikeout for Sandwiches. So a quick 1-2-3 in third for Chicago. Knight's going to ground out on the other side. Rogers, this one's going to be a fly out to right. Bold is done. Yep. Hickams. And so we've got a 1-2-3 on the other side. Mirror images going on these 2 teams so far. Strikeout looking for Scary Terry. Zoline with the PBE cash. Money. Jimenez gets the walk. And he's going to run all the way to second even though the man was already out at first. Another strikeout here on the Dillos side. Spock! Home run! We've got got a solo shot from Spock. Oh yeah, I feel like I had the other one. Hang on. I have no idea what that's going to look like. And the Dillos take the 1-0 lead on the solo shot, but they can't get anything else in the inning. Ooh, what a throw by the pitcher. They get him on a ground out at first. I thought he was going to get there safe. The pitcher ran almost all the way to third to turn around and chuck that to first. And Goffard's out number 3, so Kingpins are still without a run on the board. Couple outs here for the Dillos. Ooh, there's a single from Knight. And he's going to steal second. Just got there in time. This is going to be a fly out, though, from Rogers, and that's out number 3. So still 1-0 Dillos. We're almost synced up on the batters. And the Dillos are 1 batter ahead. That run. Ooh, there's a hit from Jacob. Barron is still pitching, by the way. Jacob all the way to second. Ground out from Sandwiches, but Jacob's on third with only 1 out. This ball's in play, and it's down, and the Kingpins have tied it up. The single from Scary Terry drives in Jacob from third. Ooh, this one's going deep center, but not deep enough. It's caught. So Gray is out number 2. Still a man on here. Jimenez gets a single up the middle. And Terry's all the way around to third. Good opportunity here. 2 outs. Man on third, though. Oh, great play by the second baseman to field that one and get the out at first. And so we head back to the bottom of the 6th, tied up at 1. In the other game, the Hepcats are up 4-2 right now. Canceled this. Wow, that's a long hashtag that I can't parse. We've got runners on the corners here for the Dillos with no outs. Bases loaded, actually, with no outs. As Spock takes a walk. Oh, and Campbell takes a walk, and they walk in a run. The walks are coming fast and furious on both sides here so far. That's 6 or 7, and we've got a single from Malott, which drives in 1 run. It's 3-1 Dillos. Still no outs here. This could be a sac fly. Ooh, good throw by the right fielder. Nice. Oh, and they get the double play! Whoa! I did not think they'd get that to first. The double play from this. What is that? Five. Hang on. Second baseman to 4, 2, 3? Double play? That was pretty good. They only gave up 2 runs on bases loaded, no outs. That's some defense. That's some gutsy defense right there. You gotta hope the offense is gonna back it up now. Yeah, Goffard was back easily. A walk here for Jacob. Another walk. The Dillos have switched their pitcher now. Another walk. The bases are loaded for the Kingpins, but they have 2 outs. Big difference. Scary Terry. Not going to get there. Oh, the shortstop was thrown to slow it. The shortstop was slow to throw it, and I thought he might get there. The shortstop was throw to slow it. We got a single, but that's turned aside by a double play as Rogers grants into that one. Hickams now is going to get the single to center. King up to bat. That's a good hit into left. Ooh, and Hickams can only get 1 base though. Spock ground out to the second baseman. And so we remain at 3-1 here, heading into the 8th inning. Ooh, strike 3, but it's dropped, and it goes about 18 feet into the stands. You guys probably couldn't see that, but underneath the bar of the pitcher's stamina, there's a slight bar between my taskbar and that where I can see the crowd, and that's where the catcher went. The Kingpins can't make anything of it, though. Campbell's out on a ground out. And Malott also grounds out to first. Shapiro, too? No, he's going to strike out. All right. Last chance here for the Kingpins. Top of the ninth. Down by 2. Bottom of the order. McCoy. A little too much height and not enough distance. That flies out to center. Duncan. He's going to ground out to the second baseman. 1 out left. Top of the order, though. And Gofford strikes out. We got a game going on the other side, though. Kansas City was up 5-3 in the 8th. We'll see where that goes. So the Dillos take this one 3-1 in a defensive battle. Dan King with 3 hits leads the way. Ooh, we got a prediction. We started that prediction at the top. Okay, I see. Spock with the 1 home run. I'm going to give that another GIF. There it is. There it is. There it is. We got a new home run GIF. You might have seen that before. I don't know. You've seen it now, though. Out of the park? Out of the park? Does it say out of the park on that? Anyway, pitcher side, both pitchers were very strong. Actually, all the pitchers that came into this game played very well. Gunk takes the L, giving up 3 runs in the 6.2 innings. Barron only gives up 1 in 6.1 innings. He gets the dub. Bremen picks up a save. John Barron gets your player of the game. Thor would hit dingers all day. And Kansas City does hold on. They take it 5-3. So the Hepcats are up in the series, and the Dillos are up in their series. Bunch of multi-hit games on the Anchorage side. They just couldn't put it together against the top of the order from Kansas City, Dem Boys, and Rotorwash with a mustache. Rotorwash probably your player of the game. 2 runs, 3 hits, and a RBI. Perry Hodder takes the L. Murley gets the W. 5.1 innings, giving up just 2 runs. Good pitching from the bullpens as well. Hodder only went 4.1. Rotorwash with a mustache is indeed your player of the game. All right. And there is no Major League games yet. So this time, we've got Major League games. Now, I had instructions. Gurin. Instructions is Wheelers. Pitching. Velasquez. Long relief. GMs, get your stuff in. Heck, dag, is any of this Kingpin stuff actually changes? No? Dillos have some changes? Did Hepcats have something? Oh yeah, I have to change, hang on, I have to change the Hepcats lineup as well. Okay, so I changed the Wheelers. The Hepcats, I have to go lineups versus, hold on, who are they playing? Toasties. Versus Toasties, okay. And the Dillos. The Dillos want this 3-man rotation and put Roshi there. Okay, I got you. Any other changes? That was Dillos and Wheelers and Hepcats. I assume we're all good. Majors haven't had a game yet. Nothing to change. And who did I say we were watching first? I could do the Majors. Oh yeah, I said Nashville, New Orleans, because I want to start with the I want to start with the inside series, the 4-5s. That's what I did in the minors. So that's what I'll do in the majors. This one. Coco McQueen and Taylor Johnson. Ooh, big pitcher matchup. I'm not seeing anything else coming up here. Let me clear this other tag. I don't see any notifications there. I think we're good to get going. Nashville, New Orleans is our next matchup. Let me find my stats. I have too many Discords. There's just so many. I need like 7 Discord windows to see everything. Who are we looking at? New Orleans, Nashville. The defending champs. The reigning PBE champions, New Orleans Rougarous, are getting on stream here first in the majors. Nashville back in the playoffs after a while. I believe only their second or third time in the playoffs ever. Can correct me if I'm wrong on that. They've missed the past 2 years. New Orleans got the bye last season. This is their third playoff appearance, but just the second time they've had to play in the first round. They lost the previous matchup in the first round. So this should be a very exciting matchup between two recent-ish expansion teams from the second and third expansion, who have not had a whole lot of playoff experience. The Rougarous are coming off the championship, but still, not a whole lot of seasons of playoffs under their belt. Coco McQueen pitching against Taylor Johnson. Taylor Johnson with that 80 overall. Pretty even matchup. The edge definitely goes to Nashville, though. Oh, we got a prediction. Win your channel points. Win your channel points. Think how much PB money you could get. You got a bit of time. Ooh, it's how many total strikeouts? Over or under 18.5. Ooh. Taylor Johnson, the flamethrower pitcher. Let me get in on this action. We're going with 5,000? Huh? 5,000 on that one? I still want to participate. Ooh, we got a 50-50 on the prediction. Let's get this game going. Some of you might get about 12 seconds extra for prediction time. There you go. Beauregard leads things off with a walk. I dropped 5,000 channel points on there. That is out of here. Oh, I'm sorry. I clicked on it. God damn, this out of the park kind of fights me on that sometimes. I'm sorry. That is a 2-run blast from DiStefano Jr. There's the gif. Boom. Stop it. And New Orleans off to an early start here. Second batter up. I gotta click the thing. Stay off. Second batter up, drills the home run. Ooh, what a little throw from the third baseman there on the scoop. He picked it up barehanded and just chucked it all in one motion. Very nice. Hamed flies out, and that's out number 3. New Orleans jumped on the board early, though. Big guns firing. Beauregard with the walk, and DiStefano Jr. blasts it deep right. Zach Johnson just going to get a single. Ooh, diving catch in center. I thought that one was going to drop, but Buswell is going to be out number 2. Johnson successfully steals second. I thought he was out there for a second. Fry, though, is going to ground out to the pitcher, and that's out number 3. So Nashville cannot answer. The home run was the only hit New Orleans had in that first inning. Johnny Times 2 strikes out. Everything else was off a walk. So it's going to be a fly out for Cook. Oh, diving catch and left. Geronimo's out number 3. Reeves grounds out. Rose up to bat. Ooh, very nice hit there. Meredith grounds into the double play, but they don't throw the second throw. So it's not a double play. It had potential there. Meredith steals second. Successful. But Munson's going to strike out looking, and that will end the inning. Ground out there for Beauregard. It's going to be a fly out for DiStefano Jr. Though we hit another deep one. DiStefano Jr.'s firing off early here. And, Beauregard flew out deep, and DiStefano, that's a little pop-up for out number 3. This is game 1 of the majors. Game 2 in the minors is also happening at the same time. San Antonio up 2-0 over New York on the other game. Hopman strikes out. Zach Johnson's going to fly out to center. And that's out number 3. Ooh, Snack! Solo shot. That is a deep 435 feet. And New Orleans goes up 3-0 here. Ground out for Bonanza. Bonanza. New Orleans getting all their offense from the top of the order. They only have 2 hits, and they've both been home runs. That's the fly out for Johnny Times 2, and that's out number 3. Strikeout for Fry. Reeves is going to ground out. And that's out number 3. Strikeout for Cook. Strikeout for Geronimo. This is why you take the over, folks. There's a single for Brew. Ooh, it caught off the wall. Oddly there, so that's only a double. I feel like that had a chance to be much more. This is going to be a fly out for Beauregard, and that's out number 3. Rose gets a walk. Meredith, this one's going to fly deep right, but it is caught not deep enough. My whole monitor just wobbled. Munson, ooh, off the wall. Oh, Meredith does not try to go home. This one's going to be a fly for Philly fan. Is it enough? Oh, it is! Meredith gets home on the sac fly, and Munson gets all the way to third. Oh, I thought that throw was going to be in time. Hopman drills that one, and Munson scores from third, and we have a 1-run game, folks. Nashville coming on strong here. There's another hit. Zach Johnson hits a single. Hopman gets all the way to third. Buswell, ooh, but he's going to ground out. Fielder's choice, and that's out number 3. Nashville within 1, though. Big gain there in the 5th inning. Strikeout for Snack. Ooh, that's a big hit from Bonanza. The right fielder not even close. He's going to take it as a stand-up double. Ground out for Hamed is out number 3. Nashville up to bat. Fry is going to ground out to second. Strikeout for Reeves. Rose, that's a big hit. Left center gap off the wall. He's going to take a stand-up double. Ooh, nice hit from Meredith. Here comes the tying run. Safe! We have a tie game as Meredith drives in Rose on the single into left. This is a single up the middle from Munson. Meredith is forced to stay on second. So not an exceptionally dangerous. Oh, and Philly fan strikes out on the heat from McDougal. Strikeout there for Johnny times 2. Cook. Oh, he gets it to drop for a single in left. Geronimo safe? That sends Cook to second. Strikeout from Brew is out number 2. Ooh, what? That looked pretty down the middle to me. But they give a walk. That loads the bases with 2 outs. And that scores 2 on the single from DiStefano Jr. And that's a question mark right there. There's a single from Snack. And that's going to score another run. 6-3 New Orleans now. Bonanza strikes out. So we head to the bottom of the 7th. 6-3 in favor of New Orleans. Strikeout for Pleasance. Ooh, good hit from Johnson into left corner. Stand-up double. It's going to be a fly out here from Buswell. Ooh, Johnson thought about going to third. Drops. Oh, and Johnson's going to score on the single from Fry. He places that just short of the left fielder. So we make it 6-4 now. Walk here for Reeves. A little drop. Oh, and they get him. Good throw by the pitcher. He was a little slow to react there. And I thought he was going to get to first safely. Hamed strikes out. Johnny times 2 strikes out. J.R. Cook grounds out to first. He literally picks it up on the first base. Meredith up to bat. That pitch is way outside, so Meredith gets the walk. Munson. Passed ball. And that sends Meredith to second. Munson. This one's going deep center. Caught just short of the warning track. And Meredith is going to easily head to third. Philly fan drills it up the middle, and we have a 1-run game here, folks, as Meredith heads home from third. Hopman, that's going to be a great... Oh, it gets by the third baseman, but the shortstop gets over and makes the throw at first. That took away a potential double play. We've got Johnson gets beamed with that one, so he gets the free base. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Strikeout for Buswell ends the 8th. New Orleans chance to put some runs on the board here and extend their lead again. Geronimo flies out. Brew strikes out. I think we're actually well over. I think that might be 20. Oh, good hit up the middle from Beauregard for a single. Stolen base. Beauregard's there safely. DiStefano drills it into right. Here comes Beauregard. He's safe, and it makes it 7-5. I thought that throw might have got there in time on the single from Beauregard. Strikeout for Snack. He's out number 3. Last chance, Nashville. Fry strikes out. Reeves up to bat. He will hit that into center. It's a single. So we got a man on base with 1 out. Rose. Ooh, this one's going to fly out to center. Lofty hit into center. Last chance is Meredith. Strikes out looking. And New Orleans takes this one 7-5 in a back and forth game. Look at this scoreline from the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Nashville put up runs in each of them, but they just couldn't get all the way back. There was a lot of strikeouts there. We'll check the full count in a second, but I believe that was the over. We got 12 and we got 10. 22 strikeouts. So you get the over. DiStefano Jr. was absolutely killing it. 3 hits, 5 RBIs, player of the game, easy peasy. 3 hits for Johnson on the other side, just couldn't lead his team quite the same. Beauregard, beneficiary of DiStefano Jr.'s great play as he picks up 3 runs. Coco McQueen gets a no decision, giving up 3 runs in 5.2 innings. It's McDougal who gets the win. Also gets a blown save, but gets the W in .1 innings. Taylor Johnson ends up taking the loss, only giving up 4 runs in 6.1. Paulo DiStefano Jr. is your player of the game. Ooh, I got 16,000 channel points now. That's what happens when you bet 5,000. And New York takes down San Antonio here. I was not looking at the box or the out of town scoreboard in that one. San Antonio was up 2-0, and New York, that's the one, scored 6 straight runs. Long with 3 hits and 3 RBIs, 3 walks from Menard. And San Antonio with a great game, but he could not carry the rest of them. 3 walks, 2 hits, 2 for 2, 2 runs, 3 walks, 3 RBIs. And you take the L. 2 home runs? Oh, could San Antonio have done anything more? But they still take the loss 7-4. Both games in this one had 7 runs for the winner. Savart takes the win, giving up all 4 runs in 5.2 innings. The bullpen holding strong. Lomeo getting the save. Daring ends up taking the L, giving up 5 in 4 innings. San Antonio gets player of the game in the loss. That's a wild game for San Antonio. Perfect batting. You get 3 walks, 3 RBIs, 2 home runs on your only 2 hits. Doesn't get much better than that. We got minors games here too, folks. The Kingpins take down the Dillos. That series is evened up at 1. 3 hits for Knight, leading the way for the Dillos, but it couldn't get anyone else on base for him to drive in. No decision here for the starter. It goes 7 innings. It's Stormbless who gets the win in relief. A very nice 2 innings. Benson gave up just 3 runs in the 7 innings. Tano ends up taking the L and picks up a blown save. He gives up 4 runs, but only 2 of them were earned in 2 innings. Mountain with a great start, giving up just 1 run and 3 hits in 6.2 innings. Mountain probably player of the game. No, it is Barry B. Benson who gets the player of the game. And the Hepcats take a 2-0 series lead here. As they take down the Wheelers 4-2. 3 RBIs for Caruso leading the way. Dem Boys with a pretty solid game as well. Rotor Wash dropping off hard after the great game in the game 1, but they still get the win. Brady getting the win. Giving up just 2 runs in 6 innings. Very nice performance there. The bullpen gives up nothing. Look at all the bullpen on both sides. 0 ERAs for everyone who played from the bullpen. Toasties ends up taking the L, giving up all 4 runs in 5.2 innings. And Tommy Caruso is your player of the game. All right, and so we can move forward to the 12th. No minor league games, as you can see. And we are watching the other one, New York and San Antonio. Let me check my playoff stuff. Okay, New Orleans says no changes. New York says we good. There's no minor league games, so you can get them in preferably after this game starts. I'll just ignore them for now, so I don't miss them next time. But yeah, no minor league games today. San Antonio and Nashville. Any updates? Yes, indeed. Great pitching matchup. Choate and Rose. Some old legends of the game here. 3.5 home runs. Ooh. Hefty bet if you make it. I'm just giving a chance here for the last 2 majors teams to get some stats in. Ooh, 6 straight playoff appearances for New York here. But San Antonio back for the 9th straight year. So a little bit more experience on the San Antonio side. San Antonio has not missed the playoffs very much in the PBE history. They're on a current streak of 9, but if you look in the old history tab in the index and take a look at San Antonio, you can see the Sloths have only missed the playoffs a grand total of 5 times in the PBE history. So, how about that? Back-to-back championship series for the Sloths, but they lost the finals last season in 7 games, and they're down 1 game here so far. The Voyagers won the season series, so it will be very interesting to see how these next couple games go. Do I have any more? I'm not seeing anything from either Majors team left. New York, San Antonio. That's who we're watching. Choate and Rose. This is a very even matchup. 5 apiece here. New York, yep, that's the one, gets the edge in pitching. San Antonio has a 5-4 edge in terms of batting talent. The size of the gap is what's going to make the difference. New York has sprinkled their talent throughout the lineup. If you look at the blue rating, you've got 2, 4, and 6. Well, San Antonio has stacked it all at the top. All 3 of their blues, 1, 2, and 3. I didn't look at the bet this time. I didn't do it. Rose and Choate. Look at that. 78-80. Beefy matchup. Choate is 2-0 versus San Antonio. Rose 0-2 versus New York this season. Ooh, lots of interesting stats for this one. Let's get into it then, huh? The Voyagers are batting first here, and it is a strikeout by Iridian to lead things off. Stevenson's going to follow it up with a walk, and he's going to steal second in time. Big hit here from Rivers. That's off the wall, and Stevenson scores easily on the big double from Rivers. 1-0 New York already. That's a ground out from Shu. He's an old man, you know. He can't hit it very hard, so it just kind of dribbled to second. Long gets a walk. Ooh, but this is going to be a ground out from Menard for out number 3. In the last game, San Antonio went up 2-0 after 2 innings. And New York won the game. New York takes the lead after 1 inning this time, 1-0. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing. One might say. Camden gets a walk here after San Antonio struck out. They pick him off at first! Oh my goodness. Poe is going to get a walk here with 2 outs. Bobby McDonald, that's off the wall. Similar play. Here comes Poe. He's going to round the corner, and he is safe. We are tied up at 1. Ooh, New York got a little too excited after that pick, and they weren't thinking about the rest of it. Turtle gets the strikeout for out number 3. Their focus slipped a little bit, and San Antonio climbed back. You'd think after getting picked off at first, you get New York has the motivation, and San Antonio is just kind of hanging their heads after that mistake. But they came out swinging, and San Antonio answers, tying the game up at 1. Ooh, gets by Swerve. He's on first with that single. Grant Iridian. Ooh, Swerve's going to steal second. Wild pitch, and now Swerve is on to third. 2 outs, though. Iridian up to bat. It's going. Out of here. 2-run blast from Grant Iridian, making it 3-1 for the Voyagers. Oops, that's not what I wanted to click. Hang on, I turned the wrong thing on and off. There's one of your dingers. Stevenson is going to fly out to right, and that's out number 3. Iridian did that with 2 outs as well. Strikeout here from Dinkle. Matata. This one's deep, caught deep center though. Strikeout for Abbott. It's out number 3. New York retains their lead this time. Grounder from Rivers. Thrown back to first. Shu dribbles one to first base. And Long dribbles one to third base. And that's 3 quick outs for the Voyagers this time. San Antonio bottom of the order. Kahn is going to fly out to center. That's out number 1. San Antonio back up. Can they keep him under wraps? They can. That's a ground out. John Camden strikes out swinging, and that's out number 3. Fly out by Menard. Slim up to bat. Dribbler, but dribbler just enough. It gets to the shortstop, but so slowly that he's able to get to first. Hodge gets a walk. We've got 2 on with 1 out. Swerve, though, is going to fly out to center. Slim, rather, thought about taking that run to third, and it was a very smart decision not to. And he's going to take the run home, and he scores! The single from Iridian, driving in another run, making it 4-1 New York. Ooh, a little bunt almost by Stevenson. It went a little far, I would have thought, for bunt. I don't know, but it's picked up by a catcher and ripped to first base for the out. Poe gets to first here with the single. Ooh, McDonald! 2-run blast, and they answer. Bobby McDonald and the Sloths are back within 1. As Bobby McDonald blasts that into the left field corner. Holy... Yep! He caught that. Ground out for Tinkle is out number 2. And, ooh, Matata gets the walk. I thought that was going to be a strikeout. Matata's going to steal second. He's in time. Abbott up to bat. This one's going to be fly out to left, though. And that's out number 3. San Antonio got 2 back in that inning, though. And that's what they care most about. Don't need to get them all back at once. Shu is going to single that into right. Strikeout by Long. Strikeout by Menard. And that ends their side of the 5th. Kahn grounds out. Antonio, he grounds out again. How long can they keep him under wraps? Camden grounds out. And that is out number 3. So we are through 5 innings. San Antonio's had 3 at-bats already, and he's been out on all 3 of them. After a wicked game in Game 1. Hodge here singles. So he's on first with 1 out. Swerve. Oh, dive and catch in center. Strikeout by Iridian for out number 3. Poe drills that one to the right field corner. Poe is having a great game for a double. Oh, over the head of the center fielder, and Bobby McDonald drives in another run. And we are all tied up. Bobby McDonald drives home Scott Poe once again. I believe Poe has 3 runs and McDonald has 4 RBIs. And Turtle drills the double that scores Menard, or McDonald rather. Those M's, very confusing. No outs here still, and San Antonio's already scored 2. There's your first one as Dinkle flies out to center. That's in play by Matata. Ooh, but Turtle stays on third. Interesting choice. Abbott, shortstop, ranges out and gets it. So we've got 2 outs. No more room for a sac fly, and they will ground out Kahn for out number 3. And so with 2 men on the corners, the Sloths can't get any more. They take the 1-run lead, though, after 6. Stevenson is going to get a walk. Ooh, I thought that was going to be a strikeout. Rivers gets the strikeout, though. Here goes Stevenson, and he's out stealing. He's caught stealing second. That's going to hurt for New York as shoe grounds out, and that's out number 3. San Antonio gets a walk. They don't get him out. Uh-oh. Camden. Ooh, it's off the wall. Oh, and they hold San Antonio to third. Interesting, interesting. So it's going to be fly it to center. Ooh, and they hold San Antonio at third again. Oh, no, and the wild pitch. And this one, San Antonio will head home easily, uncontested. And San Antonio makes it 6-4. They also had Camden on third. That's a fly out. Did he go back and tag up? Did he drop it? Oh, he dropped it. I didn't even see it hit the ground. He dropped it in air in right field. I got that one too. Oh no, and that not only let the man get on, but it let the run score, and it's now 7-4 San Antonio. The reverse of the previous game. Walk here for Long. Long is picked off at first by the catcher. And he took a casual stroll back, and he was too slow. Slim is out, Menard was out, and New York is down to just 3 outs left here, trailing by 3 runs. Matada strikes out. There's a big hit by Abbott. For a double. Kahn caught by the center fielder there. San Antonio up to bat. Strikes out. And so that is it. New York held San Antonio very well in check. 1 walk. 4 outs. Strikeout for Hodge. 2 outs left here for New York. Swerve. Strikes out looking. Ooh, the bottom of the order costing them. And Iridian, no, he's going to ground out to the shortstop. And San Antonio takes this one, evening the series up at 1. We're going to have an even series on both sides in the major series. Nashville currently leads New Orleans 9-1 in that one. 3 RBIs for Iridian as he tried to lead the way there, but Bobby McDonald, 3 for 4, couple of runs and 5 RBIs. Scott Poe, indeed the beneficiary of that, as he picks up 3 runs. San Antonio with just got the 1 run on the walked-in play. Got 1 walk, 1 strikeout, but the rest were ground outs. They held San Antonio in check after a 2 for 2, 3 walk, 3 RBI, 2 home run game in the previous matchup. Choate ends up taking the L as he gives up all 5 runs on 5 hits in 5 innings. A lot of 5s, usually fairly lucky. Not in this one, though. Greer ends up getting the win out of the bullpen. 3 innings of shutout baseball, giving up just 1 hit. Rose gave up 4 in 5 innings and takes the no decision. Bobby McDonald is your player of the game. Nashville blows out New Orleans here 9-1. And Hoffman with 3 hits, 3 RBIs for Rose on the home run with 1 on. El Charo with a very nice game. 7 innings, giving up just 1 run, and it wasn't even earned. Philly fan, thank you for subscribing with Prime. I didn't see the alert come up. Did anyone else see the alert come up? I didn't hear it or see it. Interesting. Maybe because it was Prime. I know you can set different things. Anyway, Getty takes the L, giving up 5 runs in just 3.2 innings. He got hammered and hammered early. Mazeroski struggles out of the bullpen as well. Lucky Alcharo is your player of the game. And we head forward. There was no minor league games today. The game 3s are up tomorrow. The majors are off, and we've got the minor league game 3. We're going to watch Kansas City and Anchorage. This is an elimination game as well, so that works out quite well. But first, I got to see what teams want to do here. Yes, Hepcats lineup. Thank you. Versus Baxter. Why you got funky symbols in there on all of them? Majors have an off day, so you don't have to worry about anything for this one. If you want, put it in now and. Oh, I thought you were saying. I thought you were thinking about something. You know, any minor league teams want some changes? Dillos said, "Never mind." I got the lineup change for the Hepcats. While we wait for them, let me take a look at my stats. Go down here to the bottom. Wheelers and Hepcats. Kansas City missed the playoffs last year, but they're back for their 6th playoff appearance after winning They won the championship 2 seasons ago, then missed the playoffs, and now are back in the playoffs. 2-0 lead here. With the Edge heading into Anchorage. The Wheelers did win the season series 8-4, but Kansas City got the higher seed, and they take a 2-0 lead here so far. This is Anchorage's first playoff appearance in 7 seasons. They missed the playoffs for the past 6 seasons ahead of this one. So this puts them in an interesting spot. See where we go. I'm not seeing anything else for either team. Kiwi Mace pitching is Busta Baxter. The Edge. Ooh, no, the Edge goes to the Hepcats here, 5-4 with 1 tie. You got your 3 yellow overall batters near the top. 3 of your top 5. 1, 3, and 5. The Wheelers only have 1, and they put him at the 7 spot. Troy Dominic. Last check. Nothing. Okay.
Out of the
Oh, AJ! 5 gift subs! Thank you very much. And, I assume we've seen that show up in previous streams since we changed that, but, yeah, you got, we actually see the gift subs now instead of the gift. I can't, the volume is, there's only one volume, Hummus, I'm sorry. I don't know why the game volume is so loud. There's only one volume. I can turn up either everything or I can turn up nothing. You can turn up the volume on the game sound can be edited in OTP. Well, that's fine. You can also the other one can be edited by game sound. Let's take this down to 60 and we're going to boost this up. You can edit the actual volume of alerts in Streamlabs where they're created. Okay, now I don't hear the crowd at all. We've got a leadoff single for Dem Boys. And this is going to be a ground out followed up with by Rotor Wash. Now I can't hear the sound at all. We're just going back to default. Maybe because it's minor league games. God damn this. There we go. There's some crowd noise. Kaneda gets a double and Den Boys scores from second. We're turning it back down. And so the Hepcats get a 1-0 lead here. Ooh, a cardboard cutout gets beamed with that one. It punched a hole right through him, I think. Franco's going to ground out to first. Strikeout for Andrusak. And Fisher is going to get a single up the middle, and that's going to score a run. So we are tied as Fisher heads to second. Diamondo is going to ground out here, and that's out number 3. Ooh, good hit there by Cruz into left for a single. Both teams firing early here. Benz, that's off the right center wall. Double, triple territory, and the run scores. Benz with the triple, and Cruz scores all the way from first. Slokinen grounds out, but that's going to score the run from third, and it's 3-1 Hepcats now. Ground out here by Batista. It's out number 2. Dem Boys is going to fly out to left. Cats up, grounds out. Dominic is going to ground out as well. Ooh, Sudat gets a walk. Ray is going to fly out here. Pop up to second. This is a deep hit caught by center fielder. The center fielder as well, even. Kaneda is out number 2. Caruso gets a single up the middle here. Witt, this does not have enough on it, and that's a fly out into left for out number 3. So still 3-1 Kansas City. They don't get any runs this time. They got runs in the first 2 innings, but not in the third. Cardboard cutout flies out. Franco also flies out to right. Andrusak was out number 3. Cruz up to bat. Ooh! That's an infield single. They didn't credit it as an error. The shortstop couldn't pick it up. He was not going to get the throw in time anyway. Slokinen grounds into the double play, and that's outs 2 and 3. Good save there by the Wheelers defense. Fisher is going to single that one into right. Into right field. Ooh, very nice double play. 4-5-3 double play. Chicago's blowing out the Dillos on the other side. Strikeout for Batista. Dem Boys, he's going to drill it up the middle. Rotor Wash gets a walk, so we got 2 on here with just 1 out. They're both going to steal. They steal second and third simultaneously. They're both safe. Ground out for Kaneda, but Dem Boys is going to take the run. Oh, safe. Whoa. That ball died on the roll, and Witt's going to strike out, so it won't matter. And Caruso got to first safely. I thought he was going to... At first, I thought the ball was going to get by the first baseman. Then it really slowed down. The first baseman got it. But then... he couldn't get it. He couldn't make the throw. Couldn't get the out. We got runners on first and second here. No outs for the Wheelers. Good opportunity. Ray strikes out. Cardboard cutout. This is a single up the middle. Are we going to get a score? We will. We've got 1 score here for the Wheelers as Dominic scores from second. Runners still on first and second, 1 out. Ground out, double play. They don't go. They just get the good man going for second. So Franco's on first. Andrusak is out, and that's out number 3. That was an interesting choice. I wasn't sure where he was going to throw that because he would not have got to home in time, and I thought the hesitation might have stopped him from getting to first in time, but they get the out. Cruz is going to fly out to right here. Benz Grounds out. No! Shortstop too slow to throw. I almost messed that up again. Too throw to slow. Slokinen gets a single in the middle. Runners first and second with one out. Oh, that one up. Little pop-up caught. Dem Boys takes a walk. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Tough position here for Rotor Wash with a mustache. It's in play. Deep right field scores 1, scores 2. Hepcats leading 6-2 now here in the 6th inning. Still 2 on with 2 outs, and Kaneda is going to be out number 3. Strike here for Diamondo with Fisher on first. Cats up, lines out to the shortstop. Dominic, this one's deep left center, but not deep enough. It's caught, and that's a short work of the 6th inning for the Hepcats defense and pitching. Caruso with the hit into right. I didn't actually see the prediction or do the prediction this time. What is it? Witt gets a walk. 2 on with no outs here. He checks his swing, gets the ball, and then gets ball number 4. Cruz gets the walk. Bases loaded, no outs. Ben strikes out. That's a big hit from Slokinen. Ooh, good play by the left fielder. It's not enough, though, as Kansas City gets 2 runs out of it, making it 8-2. The Dillos have got 2 runs in the other game, making it 7-4 as they close the gap. Fly out here from Batista. Dem Boys is going to ground out there for out number 3. Suave is going to get a walk. Ooh, Carper cutout grounds into the fielder's choice, and they take the man going for second. They didn't try for the double play. Franco grounds out for out number 3. Rotor Wash is going to ground out to third. A lot of ground outs going on here. Kaneda. Well, that went to the pitcher. Pop up to the pitcher. I thought it was going to the second baseman. Ooh, diving catch in left field. You'll love to see it. Crusoe's out number 3. The Wheelers are very quickly running out of time here on their season. Andrew Sack. Oh! What? He got that? That ball looks like it's in his glove right now. I'm just saying. That looked like he pulled that one back. But they call it a solo home run for Andrew Sack. I'll give you the gif on that one. I saw that. The hit counts are going nuts over here. I don't know about that one. Andrew Sack gets one back, but the outs come quickly after that. And Anchorage still down 8-3. Ooh, the error from the Wheelers' defense. Let's Witt get on base. Cruz gets on base with the slow throw from third. Still no outs. There's double play, though. So we've got 2 outs now, but man on third, it's Witt, and Slokinen strikes out. So the Wheelers have some work to do here. 5 runs needed to save their season. Dominic is going to fly out. It's the bottom of the order, though. Sudet gets it by the second baseman, so he's got a single. Suave also gets it in play. The right fielder tries to slide in there, but can't get there quite quick enough. Another ball in play. Bases are loaded, 1 out. Wander Franco. Hit, ball in play, single, 1 run scores. Andrew Sack up to bat. Oh my goodness, grand slam! Andrew Sack, tie game. 5-5, bottom of the 9th, grand slam. Fisher strikes out. Diamondo chance to win it. On base, winning run is on base. Cats up. Ooh, winning run's on second base. Cats up to bat, strikes out. So we will have some extra innings. Wheelers save their season. Grand slam from Lucas Andrusek. Second home run of the game, by the way. Bases loaded. Franco drives in one run. And then the grand slam from Andrusek. So Hepcats don't get a run here in the 10th. Opportunity to win it here. Dominic gets a single. The Wheelers. See, that strikes out. Suave strikes out. We'll cut it top of the order. Ooh, 3 quick strikeouts there. Fotia heating up there. Hepcats another chance here. Kaneda gets a walk to first. A bunt that goes all the way to the pitcher, and they turn it into a double play. How about that? What was that? What did that turn into? 1-5-3 double play? Bunt? The walk here. We've got 2 outs, and the Hepcats, despite the double play, still have 2 men on base. Ben strikes out. Hepcats are playing with fire here. Franco up to bat. He's going to ground out. Straight gas homie in pitch now. Walk for Andrusek. Better than the home run. Fisher. Ooh, wild pitch is going to send Andrusek to second. Scoring position. Only 1 out. Walk for Fisher. Diamondo. Oh, diving catch in center. That might have just saved the game for the Hepcats. They're not going to get it this time, though. Here comes the run. Scores! So the Wheelers stay alive. Cats up with the single. Drives in Andrusek from second. Whoo, wow. The Wheelers are still alive. Bottom of the 9th, grand slam from Lucas Andrusek. 5 RBIs, 3 runs of his own, couple of hits, including the winning run. 3 hits for Caruso and Cruz, 3 RBIs for Slokinen, but the Hepcats just could not hang on. Blown save goes to Fotia, though he only gets credited with 2 of those runs. Mace with a very solid start. Only gave up 3 runs in 7.1 innings, but the bullpen fell apart. Unfortunate. Dayton Mack gets the win out of the bullpen. 3 innings in relief. Doesn't give up anything but a couple of hits and a couple of walks. Baxter gets a no decision. Only getting 4.2 innings, giving up 4 runs and 8 hits. Lucas Andrusek is your player of the game. Killian Ray got ejected in the 5th inning. I missed that. I guess that's why Suave was in. So, wow. And the Wheelers still come back despite that, despite missing Ray at shortstop. Yeah, ejection. 5th inning for arguing a strike call. The dreaded strike call argument comes back in the playoffs. Whew. What a game. Kingpins hang on their side, though. They take it 7-4 to take a 2-1 series lead. 29 hits in this game. Everyone in the game on both teams got a hit except Shapiro and Frank. 3 of them for Spock, Jacob, Sandwiches, and 3 RBIs for Jacob as well. Could be player of the game. Roshi takes the L, giving up 6 runs in 1.2 innings. I know the Dillas really wanted him in there, and then he didn't stay in there for very long. Just getting 1.2 innings out of him. Bruzdar Lemonade gets the win. 4 runs in 6.2 innings. It's enough for the victory. Stormbless gets the save. Chris Jacob is your player of the game, as I suspected. There was no games in the majors today. the 14th. We got some elimination games on the line here. Neither of them in the majors. We're going to stick to the minors here. First, we've got to check some changes here. First things first, let's go to the majors, and we're going to flip the New York lineup to home and home. Did that change anything? Yes. Okay. Okay. Slight change, but a change nonetheless. Rougarous say no changes. Dillos nothing. Kingpins nothing. Hepcats changes. So we head back to the minors. And, well, that was a heck of a game, wasn't it? Minors, and we want Hepcats versus Hodder. Oh, I'm on left-handed. Good thing I saw that. And hook reliever. Let's see here, to -5. Good. Wheelers have something for me. I don't know what that means, Gren. It's not a lineup change. Scores. So we're going to go, since we just watched Kansas City and Anchorage, both these games are elimination games. Did I get everything? I believe I got everything. Both these games are elimination games, but since we just watched Kansas City Wheelers, we will look at the other one. Gunk and Barron. I'm not going to stream both of them, though. It's already an hour and a half. I don't have the time to be streaming 17 games. So I'll turn off the background sim so you won't get out of town scoreboard. But we'll take the suspense of quick sim at the end. So we got Barron against Gunk once again. This time they're playing in the Kingpins Park. Previously, these two met in Game 1, playing in the playing at the Dillos Park. Yeah. They're switched. Yes. Okay, Barron versus Gunk. We got two ties. 4-4 otherwise. This could be an interesting one. Kingpins with a chance to win it at home. Knight up to bat. Ooh, diving catch in right field. So Knight is out number 1. Pop up here is out number 2. We got a single up the middle by Hickams. And so one man on first with 2 outs, but King strikes out looking. And so short work of the first inning by the Dillos. Gofford, he does one better, and that is a solo shot to lead off the bottom of the first. There it is. Boom, home run. Gofford One-ups Knight. Jacob singles up the middle. Both teams are wearing black. I'm not sure why. One team has colored jerseys as road and one of them has colored jerseys as away. The Kingpins are all off here. Strikeout by Gray with the bases loaded. That's the first out. Jimenez. Ooh, caught in center field. They're going to go anyway. And he's safe. Kingpins take the 2-0 lead. Prediction started. It's a little late for a prediction here. Frank gets a walk and the bases are loaded once again here for McCoy. Batter number 8. He's going to ground out to the pitcher. And that does it. So they leave 3 men stranded out there. But the Kingpins do take the 2-0 lead still. Spock checks his swing and gets the walk. So he's on first. Fly out here from Campbell. Ooh, only in the 9th. I can only see part of it. Oh, that one's fouled off. Nice grab there. I don't know who that was. There was like 4 players over here. 4 players all huddled around first. Taco is out number 3 as he flies out to left. Duncan drills that one to left. Gofford gets the single? Question mark. We've got man on first and second. Sack fly sends the man to third as Duncan slides over there. And we've got a stolen base on second, but no, not there. Gofford is caught stealing and sandwiches lines out to first. Strikeout here by Knight. It's out number 1. Rogers strikes out for out number 2. So quick 2 outs here. Hickams. That one was way inside, and he's going to take the walk to first. So Hickams on first. Single by King up the middle. Runners on first and second now. Ooh, Spock drills that one into the left field corner. Runner coming home, and he is there, making it 2-2 as 2 runners score on the double from Spock. With 2 outs, we are all knotted up as Campbell is out number 3. The Kingpins have the chance to answer in the 3rd, though. They already have 6 hits, by the way, the Kingpins do, through 2 innings. Gray strikes out. That looked like it hit him, I'll be honest. It didn't, apparently, so I don't know about that one. Jimenez is going to get the single. He's on to first. Strikeout for Frank, though, is out number 3. And that brings us to the 4th inning, where Milot is going to lead it off with a fly-out deep center. Shapiro, ooh, he drops that one into left for the single. Taco, ooh, nicely hit off the left center wall. Coming around, he's past second. Make it a triple for Taco, and Shapiro scores from first. 3-2 now for the Dillos. Knight drills that one into the right center wall. Taco scores, and Knight takes the double. He does not run all the way for the triple. He was gonna steal third. It's a wild pitch. He has to go tag up second, and now he heads to third safely. Ground out for Rogers, but Knight scores easily from third as they just take the play at first. 5-2 Dillos now. Oh, make it 6-2 here as Hickams drills that one solo shot. And the crowd here in Chicago is pretty quiet. Also, because I switched out the game screen, it's very quiet. Oh no, and another one! King! 447 feet solo shot once again. 7-2 Dillos now. 5 runs in the top of the 4th here. Spock grounds out, and that's out number 3. And most of those runs came with 2 outs. McCoy gets a walk. Duncan is going to ground out. Double play. 6-4-3. Gofford grounds out to the shortstop, and that is out number 3. Short inning there for Chicago. Brings us back to the Dillos where Campbell strikes out. Malott grounds out to the shortstop. Shapiro cannot get it over the head of the shortstop, ranging way back out there into left. Brings it in, and the Dillos are stopped there as they can't back up that 5-run inning. Jacob strikes out. Sandwiches is going to pop it up just around the pitcher's mound for out number 2. And Terry, this one's going deep left center, and it is caught by the center fielder. Out number 3. So Chicago's playing some solid defense in the 5th, but they couldn't get any answers of their own. Kingpins are up 2-1. Yes. A little ground out there by Rogers. It's out number 2, and Hickams grounds out right to first base for out number 3. The first baseman could have been walking there with a cane, and he still would have made it there in time. Gray gets a walk for Chicago. They try to pick him off. Something happened there. I don't know if that counted as a ball or a strike. Doesn't matter, as Jimenez gets a single up the middle. And so we've got 2 runners on. Double play potential, though, and they get him. So the runner on third is alone. McCoy gets a walk. Gray sitting out there on third. Runners on the corners. Duncan takes the strikeout looking with 2 outs and runners on the corners. Chicago comes away empty once again. Chicago led this game 2-0 in the first inning. There's a good hit by Spock into right for a single. A little dribbler. I don't know if that was a bunt. It looked like he was swinging. Anyway, it drops right in front of the pitcher and checks it to first for the out. Gofford strikes out swinging here. Top of the order for Chicago. This is a chance. Ooh, Jacob off the wall. The ball not even picked up yet, and he slides into second, taking it easy. Sandwiches up to bat. He was that hit by Jacob was about 2 feet, maybe too short of going over the wall. Scary Terry. This one's flying out deep left center. And that's out number 3. So again, the Kingpins come up empty with a good opportunity. Shapiro with a single for the Dillos. He's on first. That one is over the head of the second baseman. Ooh, by Taco. And Shapiro getting a little greedy heading for third, and they tag him up. Ooh, that comes off the wall in left center by Knight. That's a triple, and it scores Taco from first. Too many times this game, the Dillos have managed triples and to score runners from first, and that is costing it as they run this one up to 8-2 now. Rogers is out. This is a single from Hickams into right. Knight scores from third. Maybe we're waiting. Why is that? Anyway, that one took it forever. That was out number 3, I guess. It resent your message, Shu, because kiss me was a moderated word. It auto-modded kiss me. So, you know. Frank's going to get a single. No, they get him going to first. Ooh, so the Kingpins have just 3 outs left here to come back 6 runs. The catcher rather, picks it up and drops it and picks it up and drops it and picks it up, and the man's already on first. He gets credited with an error. I'm assuming the automod doesn't like that. Is it like a streamer perspective? If chat says that to a streamer rather than to another chat member, I guess. Katie? That's my best guess. Last chance here for the Kingpins. McCoy is going to fly that one just on the edge of the infield. Duncan's going to get a walk. Kingpins are still alive. Gofford up to bat. Strikes out looking. Brings up the second out here. Kingpins trailing by 6. Oh, good play by the first baseman as Jacob grants it right to him. He scoops it up with some velocity on it. He scoops it up and tags up the base. And the Dillos stay alive, tying this one up at 2-2. We're heading to Game 5. 3 hits for Knight leading the way there. Nothing much on the Chicago side. Barron gets the win, giving up just 2 runs in 5 innings. 3.1 innings in relief from Bunbury. Great performance there. 3.1 innings, no runs given up. Morgan with no runs given up. A lot of 0 ERAs there on the left side of the scoreboard. Considering we're 4 games in, Gunk takes the L. He gives up 6 on 7 hits in 3.2 innings. Now, we get some suspense here. You didn't get to watch the out-of-town scoreboard for that. We've got Kansas City and the Wheelers. Bark Murley, Perry Hodder going head-to-head. The Kingpins can win it. Wheelers had a wild comeback in the previous game, in game number 3, with the chance to advance for the Hepcats. Oh, we got a prediction? Oh, that's the prediction result. Okay. Don't predict this because I'm about to click quick play. Murley or Hodder, this is a matchup. The Wheelers need another win at home to stay alive. The Hepcats take it. 6-2 blowout here. And the Hepcats are moving on. Canada, 4 RBIs leading the way as they drive the Hepcats to the 6-2 win. And the Wheelers could not pull off the magic once again. They got 1 run in the 8th to come back from... It was actually 5-0 before the Wheelers got 1. It was 6-1. The Wheelers got 1 more back, but no miracle 5-run comeback this time. Murley gets the W, giving up 1 run in giving up just 1 run in 6 innings, just 4 hits as well, 4 walks though. Perry Hodder ends up taking the L, giving up 5 runs in 4.1 innings. Velasquez has 4.1 innings out of the bullpen and only gives up 1 run, but the offense was not there to support it. Junichi Kaneda is your player of the game. We did watch an elimination game, and it was tied. They tied the series. The Dillos won. Tied the series up. We got 2 majors games that are both tied up here ahead of game number 3. And Nashville takes the 2-1 series lead as they take this game 3-1. 12 hits to 1. We watched the previous Hepcats elimination game, and they blew it. We don't have time to watch 700 elimination games. No, we watched the other one instead. We watched the other. 3 hits for Hopman and Johnson leading the way for Nashville as they drop up 12. Bonanza gets the only hit for New Orleans, the number 8 batter. He also got a run out of it. As Geronimo walked in the run, I'm guessing here, based on the look of things. Or, yeah, there was no sac fly. McFlorida Man gets the W out of the bullpen. giving up no runs in 2.1 innings. Balkin with a very solid 1-hit, 1-run performance in 6.2 innings. Nakamura only gave up 1 run in the start on the other side in 6 innings, but Pleasance out of the bullpen gave up 2 hits, 2 walks in 1.2 innings, and Balkin is your player of the game. And the Voyagers take down the Sloths 3-2 here, and so New York has the chance to eliminate the Sloths. 2 hits and 2 RBIs as Stan Antonio once again carrying the Sloths to the L. 2 for 3, 2 RBIs, a walk, and a run, and another home run, but it's not enough as New York takes it. No one stands out on offense for New York. That is a full team effort on offense and especially on defense. Rayner takes the L, giving up 3 runs in 6 innings. Rune gets the win, giving up 2 runs in 6 innings and getting 4 hits. Very nice performance there. And the bullpen coming up big for New York. And Rune is your player of the game. And we have, I believe, an off day for the minors. Yes, and the majors game number 4. New York is still at home. Pitching Ugu's Hiro Nakamura to the bullpen. Middle relief, normal usage. What? Oops. Did it move him around there? I believe that's what it was. Middle relief, normal usage. Okay. Yeah, you got more, Dorian? Everyone should get at least 1 game on a stream, which is why you stream the first games, and then you stream an elimination game on each day. If you got multiple elimination games on the same day, well, that's unfortunate. Stream games. It'd be 16 if, yeah. Well, it depends if you count the first one, because everyone's got to stream at least 1. Imagine if it was 3-0 and you didn't get to, like, your 1 game was getting blown out in an elimination game. Cool. Everyone gets a game. Now, the defending champs on the ropes at home, or the underdog at home, up 2-1. It's better than no suspense of watching you get blown out 6-2. How is that better? I'm still here. I'm just waiting for more updates from teams. What is stamina on TJ? Johnson is 100%. New York good. Yeah, you're still at home, so I don't have to switch that. This one. question is, which one do we watch? These two teams, Nashville, New Orleans, have like a combined 6 playoff appearances, and New York has made the playoffs for like 6 straight seasons or something. So I think my logic isn't predicated on blowout games. That's an example. But anyway, we got Nashville, New Orleans. Let's go with Nashville, New Orleans. Let's take a look at the expansion teams, huh? Those original 6 guys got plenty of time in the light. Taylor Johnson, Coco McQueen. Because you actually got... the Wheelers actually got blown out 6-2. That's what happened. Anyway, has Nashville won a series before? Ooh, good question. I don't think they have. I can check that. Has Nashville won a series before? They've only made 2 playoffs. 2037 and 2033. 2033. They lost, and 2037 they also lost. Yeah, so Nashville has the opportunity to win their first ever playoff series. They had only previously won 1 playoff game. Rabbit is correct. They won 1 game against New York, previously swept by Vancouver in 2033, and they lost 3-1 in the first round against New York. Taylor Johnson with the opportunity, pitching against Coco McQueen. McQueen won this matchup previously in Game 1. So we'll see how it goes. Nashville has the edge in terms of 7-3. 6 batters edge Nashville. 3 batters edged New Orleans. And the pitching battle goes towards Nashville. Are we ready? You're putting B and N back on then? Oh, I got more tags for these. Nashville was 1-6 in the playoffs, yeah. That is what it do. Hotman drops that one into right. Oh, it turns that into a double? Interesting play there. Johnson is out. Buswell strikes out, so 2 quick outs here for Nashville. Oh, no. Brandon Fry, 2-run blast. And the Stars are up 2-0 here in the first on the back of Brandon Fry. Marcus Reeves drills that one to left field. Rose is out number 3. Beauregard up to bat. He gets a single up the middle. DiStefano Jr. up next. Ooh, but Beauregard's going to steal second. He's there safely. DiStefano Jr. is out, and Sneck also out. So Beauregard still's left sitting on second, and Bonanza strikes out looking. So Beauregard left all alone out there for 3 outs. Meredith grounds out first. Munson gets the first here. Philly fan is going to fly out to center. Ooh, and they get him going to second. Ooh, I thought he was there in time, but Hopman grounds out to third, and they get Munson going to second for out number 3. Hamed is going to pop up to the third baseman for out number 1. Shortstop makes the stop, but the throw is too slow to get Johnny ×2 at first. Cook's going to get a walk. 2 on with 1 out. Oh, and the strikeout from Geronimo makes it 2 on with 2 outs. Bro. Oh, he drops it in center. Here comes 1 run. Johnny ×2 scores from second. Ooh, and Cook stays at third. So New Orleans gets 1 on the board here. Beauregard up to bat, and he's going to drop a little bunt to the catcher and chucks it to first for out number 3. So they cannot get the tying run right now. Johnson on to third with the triple. Buswell strikes out, though. And 1 run with man there. Fry gets the walk. Runners on the corners now. Fry's going to steal second, and so Johnson heads to third, and the wild pitch. Sorry, Johnson heads home, scores the run, the wild pitch, so Fry gets to third. Wow, that's some coaching play there. Fry takes off for second. Johnson hesitates. And as soon as they go looking for Fry heading to second, Johnson takes off for home. He gets there. It doesn't matter. The Rugerers are panicking. The ball gets by the second baseman. But here comes the offense. Paulo DiStefano Jr. for New Orleans hits the solo home run, and we are back within 1. Paulo DiStefano Jr. trying to carry New Orleans into this series. Sneck gets a single. Bonanza up to bat. He's going to ground out to the... Nope. He hits it right to the shortstop, who just decides to hang on to it and watch the man run to second and first. Fly out here with 1 out for Hamed. Sneck opts not to take the run. Oh, off the wall from Johnny ×2. Left center. That's enough for a triple, though, and it scores both runners on. So New Orleans now takes a 4-3 lead. And another big play here for New Orleans as the long bomb off the center field wall scores another run. And that is a fly out from Beauregard for out number 3. Ground out here for Meredith as Nashville is reeling, trying to get back on top in this one. Munson flies out to center. DiStefano Jr. strikes out. As New Orleans back up to bat. Single up the middle here from Sneck. Easily on to first. Bonanza. This one's going deep left, but it's going to be caught. A little too much height on that one. When they get him stealing. Sneck tries to steal second, but they catch him. Good throw from the catcher there. Hopman's going to take a walk here. No outs. Double play. They get him. Johnson grounds into that one after the walk by Hopman. That is costly. And this is going to be a fly out to right. Oh, but he drops it. Buswell, that one was going. That was an easy out, number 3, and the man drops it in right. And here comes Buswell now to score. Costly error there as Nashville claws one back. Reeves up to bat, caught in left field. Good movement there by the left fielder to get there. That was ripping out there pretty low. Didn't have much time to get under it. Hamed is going to strike out looking. Johnny ×2 singles that into right. Cook takes the walk, so we've got runners on first and second now with 1 out. But Geronimo strikes out. I feel like that's a repeat of an earlier inning where we saw exactly the same thing. 2 men on and Geronimo strikes out. Ooh, and they get the man going for home. He got real bold there, Johnny times 2, and they get him, and that saves a run and ends the inning. Big hit there from Rose. Take the energy of that big stop, and Rose slides in for a double on the first at-bat of this inning. Strikeout for Meredith. Munson gets a walk. No, he gets hit, actually. Philly fan strikes out, so we've got 2 outs, 2 on. Got to get it in play. Ooh, and Hotman cannot get it by the second baseman. So a good opportunity for Nashville to get one back there. They couldn't capitalize. Beauregard's going to get a single up the middle here. DiStefano Jr. strikes out. Snack. That's a pop up to the first baseman. Actually, it's the second baseman who runs all the way over there to get it. Bonanza drills this one to the left field corner. And this is going to score a run from first. Beauregard. Shortstop held on to that one a little bit too long. This is a flyout from Hamed. Zach Johnson flies out. And Buswell flies out to right. Fry up to bat. He's going to get a walk. Strikeout by Reeves. Johnny times 2. Drills that one to right. J.R. Cook strikes out. That's out number 1. Oh, and they pick Beauregard off at first. Wow, good play. And Geronimo strikes out once again. And so they claw that one back. Rose strikes out. Meredith up to bat. He's going to strike out as he can't check his swing. Munson lines it out to the third baseman. So 3 quick outs for Nashville there. They've got just 1 inning left. Walk here for Brew. Strikeout for Beauregard. DiStefano Jr. grounds out. Good throw there by the third baseman. Wild pitch, and we've got a man on third here. It's Brew. Snack up to bat. And he's going to take a walk. Pop up there by Philly fan. Ooh, the third baseman can't pick it up. That's an error. Drilled to the right field corner here by Buswell for the double. The runner does not try to come home, so we've got 2 men on. The walk for Fry. Bases loaded here. Marcus Reeves, 2 outs. He drills it to the left field corner. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. The third run comes in and scores. Nashville takes the lead 7-6. The double from Marcus Reeves. And the strikeout from Rose. The defense is going to have to come up big here. Middle of the lineup for New Orleans. Bonanza strikes out. Hamed. Ground out to the shortstop. 1 out left for New Orleans. Johnny times 2 gets the walk. It's still alive. J.R. Cook gets it by the second baseman. Johnny times 2 heads to third. He's safe. Geronimo gets it in play, and we have a tie game. Johnny times 2 gets there. He gets in the run. New Orleans still has a chance to win it. And they're going to. Brew. No. Cook does not head home. Strikeout by Beauregard with the bases loaded. What a decision. What a choice there for Cook to stay on third. Meredith grounds out. Munson up to bat. He's going to get a walk. Philly fan flies out just outside the infield. And a strikeout for Hotman. So New Orleans going to get another chance to win it here. DiStefano Jr. is going to ground out to the shortstop. Snack is out. Bonanza gets a walk. Hamed grounds out. So Nashville stays alive here as we head to the 11th inning. Zach Johnson up to bat. He's going to ground out to the shortstop. Go back to first. Buswell strikes out swinging. So 2 quick outs here for Nashville. Fry up to bat. He strikes out as well. New Orleans back another chance. Johnny Times 2 strikes out. Cook strikes out. Geronimo gets that one in play up the middle on a single. Brew up to bat. Stolen base. Geronimo is safe on second. And the strikeout looking for Brew makes it irrelevant. So Nashville still keeps going here. Reeves drills that one into left. He's got a single. Rose gets a walk. We've got 2 on with no outs here for Nashville. Meredith! 3-run blast! 10-7 Nashville here. Wendell Meredith drills that one. Munson, this one's going deep as well. Solo shot. I forgot the GIF. Solo shot for Munson. 3-run blast for Meredith, and Nashville takes an 11-7 lead. Philly fan drills this one into left. It's in play. We still have no outs here. Hotman, that's going to be out number 1. No! He's too quick. Third baseman tries to throw as fast as he can. And the bases are loaded now for Nashville as Johnson gets a walk. Buswell up to bat. That's going to be our first out. They get the man going to home, but the bases remain loaded for Fry. This one's drilled. Deep left, deep right even. And it's enough for a sac fly as Hotman scores from third. New Orleans is going to have a lot of work to do here. It's ground out for out number 3. New Orleans facing a 5-run deficit now in the 12th inning, and it's going to be a flyout from Beauregard to lead things off. DiStefano Jr. is going to ground out to the shortstop, and New Orleans has 1 out left. It's in play. Snack drills it to the left field corner for a stand-up double. Bonanza strikes out, and Nashville will move on. A 12-inning game, and Nashville has won their first playoff series ever. Wow. Wendell Meredith. Wow. What a claw back. They scored 3 runs in the top of the 9th. Remember, they were trailing by 2. They tied it. They took the lead in the 9th. New Orleans ties it. It goes 2 scoreless extra innings, and then Nashville goes big. Wendell Meredith, the 3-run blast. Fry had 4 RBIs, 3 walks, 2 for 3 with 2 runs. Reeves, 3 RBIs on 3 hits. Meredith with the 3-run blast to win it. Snack had 3 hits on the other side. Johnny Times 2 had a great game, 4 for 5 with 3 runs and a couple of RBIs. 3 walks for Cook. 3 hits for Geronimo and Brew. So the bottom of the lineup was killing it for New Orleans, but the top just could not get it done. Salchicha ends up taking the blown save. McQueen had a rough start, only getting 4.2 innings, giving up 4 runs, 3 of them earned, 6 hits. Johnson also struggled, giving up 5 runs in 5 innings and 11 hits. Nguyen gets the win, 2.1 innings in extras, giving up no runs, just 2 hits. Line, solid performance, and Obama as well. It's Mazeroski who ends up taking the loss, giving up the 3 runs. Brandon Fry gets your player of the game. And now we wait to see... Actually, we haven't advanced the day yet. do we get a Game 5 in Nashville and New Orleans? Or Nashville and, nope, even San Antonio and New York. The N. There's 3 teams in this round with an N as the first letter of their name. Sivart and Daring. What are their stats against each other? Sivart is 0-1. Oh, this is playoff stats. Daring won their previous game. Both 80 overall pitchers. Tie there. Daring won the previous game with the 0 ERA. Sivart took the L with only a 1.08 ERA. So very close. Yeah, first playoff series victory for Nashville. The first time they've ever made it out of the first round. They've never even had a bye before. Both previous times they made the playoffs, they took the L in the first round. This is they won 3 games this playoffs, so they've now quadrupled their win total. They have 4 playoff victories. They had 1 playoff game win before this, and it was 3 seasons ago. That's not what I wanted to click. Yes, so we have New York at home with the opportunity to upset San Antonio. And we already simmed a game this day. So yes, it's simmed. We're not streaming another game on the same day. And New York takes it 4-0. A blowout here as they go up 3-0 in the second and never look back. 4-0 as they add 1 in the fourth. And from there, it is a shutdown game. 11 hits to 4. Just 4 hits, 4 different players for San Antonio. And Grant Iridian leading the way here with 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs, 3 hits for Menard. It was a 3-run blast in the second from Iridian, scoring pretty much all of the score in this game. Menard with 3 hits as well. And so the upset here Daring ends up taking the L. Ooh, only 1 of the runs was earned as well. So the home run must have come off the error by Daring himself, saving his own ERA with the error. So the 4 runs, just 1 of them earned with 6 innings. Sivart gets the win, 2-0 on the series. 0 runs given up, 7.2 innings, 3 hits. Sivart is your player of the game. So that is Nashville and New York moving on. So the Scorpions will play the Stars. Death Valley versus Nashville in the second round. And we will have New York versus Outer Banks. Do I have changes for Dillos or Kingpins? The game we watched on this day, we watched the other game, which is the Nashville's first ever playoff win, series win. We watched that elimination game instead. Sometimes when there's 2 games on one day, you only get one. You can't watch both at the same time. Dillos or Kingpins, anything to change? They've never all been shown. Except maybe once LBG went and did it himself, but multiple games on one day. Do we have anything? I'm not seeing anything from Kingpins or Dillos. Turn that back on for the next person. Mountain pitching against Benson. We've got the battle of the 35 overalls. Mountain is 2-0 versus Chicago with a 2.04 ERA, and Benson is 0-2 versus Amarillo with an 8.16 ERA in the regular season. Alright, oh, that's enough time for changes, and I'm not seeing anything from either of them, so we get going. The Dillos clawed back here as they won game 4 to force a game 5 in Amarillo, I believe. Yes, Amarillo is the home team here. Three quick outs here for the Kingpins, making short work of the first inning. Oh, Knight! It's out of here! Solo shot to lead things off for the Dillos. That's how you make the impact at home. Solo blast from Knight, making it 1-0 Amarillo. Hickams gets the single, and so the Dillos off to a hot start here. King! Ooh, diving catch. Was that behind the back? It looked like he kind of reached back and to kind of make that catch. But he made it. That was a big save there. Spock gets the walk. Hit up the middle by Campbell. Run is going to come and score. He's there in time. Safe to make it a 2-0 Dillos lead here early. Ground out there by Malott is out number 3. So 3 hits and 2 runs to lead things off for the Dillos as the Kingpins got nothing. in their half of the first. Frank gets your first hit of the game for Chicago. Ooh, Terry just pops it over the head of the shortstop. So we've got 2 on, no outs here. For the Kingpins, Gray is going to drill this one deep left. It's caught. And they get him trying to take the sac fly. Costly there because the walk would have made the bases loaded. Instead, we've got runners on first and second with 2 outs. This one's hit down the left field line by McCoy. Terry is in and he scores safely there in time, making it 2-1. And Hulkenvettel strikes out swinging. That one's hit down the line by Shapiro for a double. Diving catch in center field here by Jacobs. Pulls the hit away from Taco. And another catch in center field is out number 2. Rogers can't get it by the first baseman. And that's out number 3. Gofford up to bat as we're at the top of the order for the Kingpins. But it's going to be a fly out to left. Jacob, that's in play into left. On the ground for a single. He's at first now. Sandwiches up to bat. He's going to drop it into left as well. So we've got runners on first and second now with 1 out. Frank up to bat at 4. Ooh, nice grab by the second baseman on the shift. And Scary Terry can't check his swing, and that's out number 3, leaving 2 men on. Dillos back up to bat. It's Hickams who grounds out to first. King grounds a single into left. Spock up to bat. Ooh, this one's going to be a fly out to center. He pops that one way up. And not much movement needed for the center fielder. Campbell gets the walk on the sinker. Malott is going to fly this one out to right, and that's out number 3. As the Dillos also leave 2 runners stranded out there. That's the little pop out just outside the infield. Ground out for Jimenez is out number 2. McCoy, ooh, he grounds it with some speed, but it drops right in front of the third baseman. Lost all its speed, and he's able to scoop it up and chuck it for the ground out at first. Shapiro flies out to right. Taco is going to ground out to first. First baseman is going to wait for the pitcher to run all the way over there to throw it to him. Knight's going to get a walk here. He's on first with 2 outs. And he's going to be on second here with 2 outs. Oh, make it third with 2 outs as he goes for the steal. The ball gets by the second baseman. And so he's on third. And a walk for Rogers. Oh, ground out by Hickams. That came with some velocity. And that was a great grab by Terry at first base to prevent a run there. So it remains a 1-run game here. Hulkenvettel is going to single into center. It's a fly out to left. Oh no, and they had double play potential there, but Jacob's going to get these onto first, and they get the man onto second. Thanks to the error. We've now got runners on the corners, and that one drops, and the Kingpins have tied this game up on the single from Frank. Hulkenvettel scores from third. Strikeout by Scary Terry is out number 3. Leaving 2 men on. King is going to ground out here for the Dillos. Spock up to bat. He's going to take a walk here on first now with 1 out. Ground out double play potential. Ooh, they get Spock going to second, but Campbell's going to get to first without challenge. And this is going to be out number 3 as it pops up there. Shortstop comes in to make the catch. Malott, out number 3. Grounder there by Gray is thrown to first for out number 1. Jimenez is going to ground to the second baseman. He throws it to first for out number 2. McCoy grounds to the shortstop and throws it to first for out number 3. 3 quick outs there for the Kingpins as they try to put a lead on in this game. Shapiro puts it just outside the infield, and it is caught for an out. Taco gets a walk. Another walk. We've seen quite a few walks here. Knight's going to get to second on a balk. Balk, he's a chicken. Rogers is out. Or sorry, Taco moved to second. Knight was out. And now Rogers is out number 3. The balk from the pitcher does not come back to bite them. Hulkenvettel's going to fly out here to left center. That's out number 1. Goffard up to bat. This one's going to drop in left. So he's on first with a single. Jacob up to bat. Ooh, he's going to take the strikeout looking. Brings up Sandwiches. Oh, but it's going to be a steal. And Goffard gets to second safely. Strikeout looking for Sandwiches is out number 3, though. And all that running for Goffard is all for naught. Hickams is going to ground out to the shortstop. That's out number 1 for the Dillos. King is going to fly out to center here. Out number 2. This one drops in right center for Spock. So he's got a double. Good opportunity here for the Dillos. 2 outs though. And this can be a fly out into left by Campbell. And that's out number 3. So we have 2 innings left. Tied 2-2. Not much time for either team to make a mistake here. Frank strikes out. Scary Terry. Oh, what a play by the right fielder. Look at how much he shifted over there ahead of the play. And then he booked it to that ball to make the diving catch. Gray drops that one into left. But Jimenez strikes out and Gray is left stranded out there on first. Malott strikes out looking. Shapiro, he's going to fly out to center here. Taco drills that one into left. Brings up Knight. Top of the order for the Dillos. Good opportunity, but this is going to be a fly out from Knight. So interesting position here. The Kingpins have the bottom of the order up. 8 batter up now. The Dillos will have their number 2 batter up. This is going to be a fly out by Picone. Hulkenvettel up to bat. He strikes out, and so the Kingpins need something here. Goffard, he's also going to fly out. So a chance to win it here for the Dillos. Rogers up to bat. He's going to fly. Ooh, he gets it to drop on the warning track in right field along the first baseline. Another one, same spot by Hickams. Rogers gets to third. No outs. Runners on the corners. Ground out here. They get the man going to first. No one goes home. Strikeout by Spock. Campbell can't get it by the first baseman. Oh, what defense here from the Kingpins to send us to extra innings. Oh my, that was a runner on third, no outs, and the Kingpins defend it. Pop up there by Jacob, but it's dropped in the infield. Oh, Sandwiches hit a ground out to third, double play potential, but they only get the man going to second. Another one with double play potential, hit by Frank, and this time they get them both. So another opportunity here to win for the Dillos, but now they have the bottom of the order up. Malott, oh no, and an error! Errors galore! The pitcher throws it to first for an easy out, but Malott gets all the way to second because of it. Shapiro's going to fly out to right. Taco up to bat. He's going to foul that off and is caught by the first baseman. This one is fly out to center, so we keep going to the 11th. Terry is going to ground out to third. Gray strikes out. Jimenez strikes out. So Dillo's top of the order, chance to win it. Rogers strikes out. Oh my goodness. This one's hit up the middle. Caught in center field as Hickams is out number 2. King up to bat. Strikes out swinging. Whoa, that pitch was way inside. So we keep going here, folks. We are on to the 12th inning. Walk for Picone. There's been 1 hit in the extra innings so far. It was 9-9 hits after 9. Good hit by Hulkenvettel. Oh. So 2 runners on first and second here with no outs. This is going to be out number 1 as Goffard flies out to center. Picone heads to third. He's safe. Scoring position with 1 out. Oh, Jacob takes the strikeout looking. Sandwiches takes the strikeout as he can't check his swing. No, with the runners on the corners, one out with a runner on third, and they can't score. The defense for the Dillo steps up big, and this is it! Spock! Solo shot! The solo shot from Spock wins it for the Dillos, bottom of the 12th. After Jacob, batting .435 now, took the strikeout looking with one out, extra innings, runner on third. Oh my goodness. Jacob had 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 1 strikeout was very costly. No one really stood out on the batting side, aside from that home run from Spock, is the one that matters. But otherwise, everyone was... It was a full team effort on both sides. Not that there was particularly much offense anyway. 21 hits in 12 innings combined, but only 3 runs to 2. Benson, no decision, 2 runs, 6 walks. That hurt. 5.1 innings, gives up just 5 hits. Unfortunately, he gave up all the walks. Sky ends up taking the loss, gives up that home run. Getting .1 innings. The 27 ERA. Mountain gets no decision. Very good start from Mountain. 6.2 innings, gives up 8 hits, but only 2 runs, and only one of those runs was earned. And Bremen gets the win. Goes 1.1 inning in extras to take the win. Four innings of relief from arms. Robert Mountain gets credit for your player of the game. He was irrelevant after the 6th inning when all the excitement happened here in the end of the game, but he gets your player of the game. And that, I believe, is our last playoff game. The Dillos take it. Our first playoffs for the next round come on the 17th. Today we are the 16th. We can advance a day. And we can read all messages. Thank you. Scores. Head back to the Matrix. Voyagers, Aviators, and Stars, Scorpions. Where's the thing I want? The export? The old export? First, actually, let's take a look at the playoff coverage. Wildcard round here, New Orleans and Nashville. The series MVP goes to Marcus Reeves of Nashville. 359 average, 564 slugging. Interesting. I didn't notice Reeves a whole lot, but he played pretty well. I don't think he stood out in any game in particular, but he was just very consistent all along. Yeah, big trade for Reeves. Gets Nashville their first playoff victory. How about on the New York San Antonio side? The series MVP goes to Grant Iridian. 311, 600 slugging, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs for Iridian. Menard batted 395. Damn. Dinkle. San Antonio tried to carry 500 OBP, 714 slugging. I'm pretty surprised San Antonio wasn't series MVP anyway, despite losing, because that was kind of nuts. 1.2 OPS. Only 714 slugging. I don't even have 714 OPS. Playoff tree. Aviators, Voyagers. Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. Minor league playoff coverage. Got the first round Wheelers and Hepcats. Is that the one I'm on? No, I'm on Kingpins and Dillos. The MVP goes to Spock. The solo shot to win it in the bottom of the 12th of Game 5 earns you the series MVP. Also, just playing really freaking well anyway. Spock with the 429 average, 47 OBP, and 700 slugging. He was killing it out there. 5 home runs, 13 RBIs. Aside from just the series winning home run. Walk-off. Series walk-off winner. And Dem Boys gets your series MVP for the Hepcats. Batting .316, 408 slugging, 338 OBP. Nothing spectacular in this one. Andrusak could have certainly been series MVP despite the loss. 5 home runs, 20 RBIs. Fisher with 6 home runs, 18 RBIs. 478 average, 545 OBP, 826 slugging. That's almost a 1.4 OPS. Wild. The semifinals is the 66ers versus Dillos and Dynamos versus Hepcats. I believe that's correct seeding. That can be fixed, though, anyway. Commissioner office, and we execute. And now we wait. There were some big games in there. That grand slam from Andrusak to tie it in Game 3. In the bottom of the 9th. And then they win it in extras. A hell of a way to finish. We're getting there. Adding file 14,140 out of 14,175. Death Valley and Nashville. Big matchup there. I think I've got all my playoff predictions wrong so far. I believe I picked New Orleans over Nashville and San Antonio over New York. And I believe I picked then San Antonio over Death Valley. And no, I picked Death Valley over San Antonio and New Orleans over Outer Banks, I think. So I have one hope left. One hope left. I think I picked New Orleans to win it again. So one hope left, which is for Death Valley to win the second round matchup. We went from 25% to 0%. That's good on the... Usually when it increases. Decreasing percentage is always good on an upload. Oops. This, I feel like this is just supposed to be spinning. One of the clips on my mic stand is just kind of spinning around. It's good. Oh, the old index upload. Nashville with the first ever playoff series win. Can they do it again? They get a challenge on the road in Death Valley. 7-game series. Nashville has never played in the 7-game series before. Will they have the energy? Will they have the experience of just playing 5-game series? Will it be enough? Who knows? How many files? How many files? Is this it? Are these the last 24,000 files I have to add? Come on, upload. Then we're gonna have to wait for it to spinny disk on the index upload, which is, where's my link? Where's my link? There it is. Is this gonna be it? We're stuck at 50. Hello? 50%? Please increase. There we go, and we click the link, and we wait, and we wait, and we wait, and we wait. Well, it spins, and spins, and spins. Are we rating anyone? Anyone? We doing that? There we go. Index is finished uploading. pbeism.com. New York takes wildcard. Nashville advances. Boom, boom, boom. And we're good. Okay, so we are done. Who's streaming Thursday? Next playoff stream. We have the previously mentioned series. Now, who is my simmers? It's Danny B. Danny B gets your semifinals in both leagues, majors and minors. And everyone, have a good night. Bye.